Majority of middle-class families say they're losing ground financially. Whoa. What? Losing ground financially. This is interesting. So this is from Prudential? Primerica. U.S. Q3 U.S. Middle Income Financially Security Monitor, October 2023. So it's up to date. A quarterly tracking poll of middle Americans' financial mood. We're going to go down who they're tracking. Polling is conducted online using dynamic online sampling. All right. They polled 1,150 adults nationwide with incomes between $30,000 and $130,000. So that's middle class. Their post-stratification weights were made on gender, age, race, education, and census region to reflect the population of these adults based on the 5-year average of the 2021 American Community Survey. The margin of error is 3.1. All right, so this is a pretty legit sampling size. 1,150 between 30,000 and 130. It is all done online, so that always leaves something to, you're always like, but that's a pretty legit sample. But check this out. For the first time in histoire, that's us French people, because I'm French. Histoire, bon voyage, Beau Jiden, bon voyage. Beau Jiden, go over there and just keep going. Get on that boat and keep going. Get out of here, Beau Jiden. For the first time in history, more middle-income Americans rate their personal finances negatively rather than positively. Just over half say their finances are either not so good or poor. Yikes. Well, less than 49% say they're excellent or good. In addition, a significant majority say their income is falling behind the cost of living. And less than 1/5 believe the U.S. economy will be better off a year from now. I wonder why. Less than 1/5 they say the economy will be better off a year from now. A year from now, we're still going to have Beau Jiden. That's why. In 2025, things are going to change, right? Because Trump's going to get in there and fix it. Like, I voted for Trump. I just all there is to it, and I hope he wins. I mean, because free and fair elections, you know what I'm saying? Free and fair. He's going to win. I know that. And the reason is because we can't have the people who are in control make it blind. Like, you remember when the Chiefs were playing the Vikings? I don't know if you saw this meme on YouTube, a short where it had 3 flags on one play. So Kirk Cousins was dropping back, threw a ball in the end zone. A blatant helmet-to-helmet hit on Kirk Cousins from the Chiefs. A blatant pass interference in the end zone. And the guy took his helmet off the Chiefs cornerback. I forgot his name. All 3 were blatant penalties that would have kept the drive intact. But the refs picked them all up. It's like, come on, man. They picked them all up because they wanted to make sure the betting industry was satisfied, because the NFL, since they started allowing this major betting, is just a crap show. It's completely rigged, 100%. It's still interesting. I'm not going to lie to you, but the worldwide wrestling is interesting too. But the NFL is rigged because of betting. That's just a fact, dude. Come on. Anyways, but the politicians and the people in charge. I mean, the politicians aren't in charge. Whoever's in charge, they can't allow it to be that blatantly obvious. They just can't, because if they did, no one have any faith. And if no one has any faith in it, guess what? Then people say, I'm not participating in your stupidity. But us smart people know at the end of the day, things aren't what they always seem. Now, we know Trump's going to win because, remember, Trump was a 45th president. 4 plus 5 is 9. And he'll be the 47th president. 4 plus 7 is 11. 9/11. Crazy. And if you think there's no significance there, I don't know what else to tell you. Many things have 9/11 in the movies. You're like, why is that 9/11 such an interesting number? I don't know, Frank. I don't care. This numerology stuff that people get, I think it's funny and interesting. I don't care. I just don't care. It's just a number. But still, 45, Trump. 47, Trump. 4 plus 5 is 9. 4 plus 7 is 11. 9/11, huh? What did Trump know, and when did he know it about 9/11, huh? Dude, I love conspiracy theory. It's so fun, man, because it does make you think, and I have a good time. Because nothing to do about it. Just have fun. Anyway, so check this out. We're just going to look at the poll itself. And we're going to see down here, it said, how would you rate the condition of your personal finance? Reporting good or excellent. Only 49% in September reported good or excellent. Compared, it's way down from 65% in August of over 2 years ago. Whoa, Beau Jiden is in trouble. How would you say your income is? Reporting falling behind the cost of living, 72%. And that's true, 1%. Most employees, their income is not keeping up with the cost of living if you look at the cost of living relative to CPI. And that's just a fact. I challenged I wrote a book about it, challenging the CPI as a measurement of your personal inflation. But I don't deny that the prices, what did I just buy? I got some Popeyes fried chicken the other day, $38 for a family meal plan of 12 pieces of chicken, 6 biscuits, some red rice, and then some French fries. $38. Like, dang, nab. Crazy. I do like some Popeyes. Kind of tears me up. But anyway, that's up from 65% in August 2021. So again, 72% say they're falling. People are saying they're falling behind the cost of living. But this is what's interesting. Remember, we were told that people don't have $400. Do you have an emergency fund that would cover an expense of $1,000 or more? 62% say they do. I found that interesting, which is only down a little bit from August of 2021. No one has $400. I debunked that in a video a couple years ago, maybe 2 videos I did on that. The whole thing's stupid, but either way, I debunked that. But even here, there, 2/3 of the population say they have $1,000 in an emergency fund. Now, again, it's not in the entire population, but it's not rich people either. It's between 30,000 and 130,000 people. How would you rate the economic health of your community? Poor or not so good? 55%, which is just up tiny from August of 2021. So over half say their community is in poor or not so good health. How would you rate your ability to save for the future? Not so good or poor? 71%. It used to be 63, 71. In the past, has your credit card debt reported increase? That's gone up by 50%. 50%. In the past 3 months, it said the credit card is 21% August 2021, it's 34% now. That's 13% difference, is more than 50%. 13 divided by 21 is well more than 50%. In the past, more than half. An increase of 50%, it said the credit cards have gone up. That's not looking good for Bo Jiden, man. Crazy. Overall, nearly 3/4 feel confident making sound financial decisions without outside help. They're just trying to sell you on hiring a Primerica guy. Again, nearly 2/5 of respondents said the credit card usage increased in the past year. Only a third noted that the credit card debt increased over the past 3 months, and more than a quarter say they're using their credit cards more often to keep up with rising costs. Damn. Middle-income Americans expect prices for necessities to rise in the coming months. The majority see an increase in the cost of food, gasoline, utilities, healthcare. Now, gas is, at least here in Georgia, because they got rid of the stupid gas taxes, down below $3 a gallon. Financial outlook negatively impacts many on personal levels. Nearly half said they felt depressed, or almost 2/5 report finding it difficult to sleep at night due to their financial situation. Don't let that be you, dude. Don't let that be you. The way to avoid this is not to have debt. And I know, well, how do I not have debt if I'm not making enough? I'm telling you, I get it, 100%. That's where Dave Ramsey comes in. That's why Dave Ramsey is a freaking legend when it comes to paying off debt. Just focus like a laser beam on debt. Pay off debt, you'll see so much better. And I was talking to these people in Florida today, clients. Maybe one day I'll ask if I can use their stuff. Obviously be anonymous, but man, literally, I worked with them. They moved to Florida. I worked with them for 5 years now, 6 years now, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 6 years. Freaking crushing with a capital K. And it's funny because he wanted to take a mortgage because mortgage interest rates are low back when they moved to Florida. And they could pay cash. And I was like, we'll call Bob. I said, Bob. And I said, Jane, what do you want to do? She goes, I don't want any debt. I said, Bob, I'm going to team up. I'm going with Jane here. And they took no debt. And then what happened in 2022? All the markets fell. And now they have no debt. And they actually upgraded their home too without any debt. And just crushing. And they paid $70,000 a year in income tax to do Roth conversions over the last 4 years. And like in 3 years, they're going to never pay tax again. It's an incredible transition to see how my work with these people, it's not me. They built a freaking castle built on stone cold New Hampshire freaking granite. I just kind of moving a couple Lego pieces together. it's fantastic, man. Seeing them where they were back in a Northeast state, Mid-Atlantic state, to where they are now. They had some debt. They don't now. They had, a lot of taxes to pay. They, a couple more years and they're going to be done. And the big taxes are behind them, and they're going to be tax free, dude, for everything. And they're going to have $500,000 in money markets at 5% a year. $500,000 in VTI, no debt. Oh man. Anyway, so the point being is they said, yeah, we can sleep at night. You know what I'm saying? And I know that Jane didn't want to have debt. Talk to these people today. Another group, she's a little bit tighter. And I told her, we'll call her Gloria. I said, Gloria, it's okay to buy the shoes, man. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? I said, look, next time you guys travel, because they got some kids, one kid lives overseas. They're going to go see him overseas. I said, fly first class. Don't fly coach so your kids can fly first class. You fly first class. And she's, I won't say miserly, but she's like, I don't know, man. I said, fly. She go, really? I said, yes. So if that's what it takes to get you to spend some money, do it. But again, they don't have debt. I just tell you, I cannot stress getting out of debt. If it means you park savings a little bit, man, do it. Look at what Dave Ramsey talks about on the baby steps to pay off debt. It's worth his weight in gold. All right, love your thoughts. Thanks. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter down below. And don't forget about my retirement planning course, dude. I talk about it right there down below. $250, 30 days, no free look. You don't like it, get your money back. I don't care. All right, love your thoughts. Second